Hello everybody, and welcome back to another exciting episode of my Pokemon Platinum Let's Play. I am Magnificent Entertainer, Bulbagarden's multimedia executive, and today we're going to continue exactly where we left off from last time. In fact, it is a couple of hours after the previous video. Last time we explored Route 215, and got to Veilstone City, went south of Veilstone City to Route 214 in order to grab a Razor Fang and evolve our Gligar into Gliscor. This time we're back on Route 215 for a couple of things that I missed last time. So we're going to start over here and grab a hidden item. There is an iron right over here. And it's a little after 4, but I think I actually have to come off the route first. And go back on, because I was on this route at nighttime, and I believe that this guy should fight us now. Exactly so. Want a battle. Boy, you are hyperventilating quite a bit there. Are you sure you got the energy for this? And it's Jogger Scott with a Staravia. I put Punguin out to the front like I suggested that I should have done last episode, because it's raining and that will boost the power of Punguin's Bubble Beam, so let's actually use that. And it gets in a wing attack. Staravia is pretty fast after all. And yeah, so we blow some bubbles in its face, and it goes down. Very good. And we defeated Jogger Scott. we lose. It doesn't seem like that helped you at all. Bye. Now. Seriously, should you really be jogging if you're having that hard of a time doing it? Anyway, I'm going to activate a repel because I was actually correct. There is a hidden item in this grass, it's just not where I thought it would be. It's actually right over there, and it's an Ultra Ball. Next up, if we go on down this away, there is another jogger for us to fight since it's morning. If I battle now, won't it mess up my usual pace? Buddy, this is literally the only time that I can battle you. Literally any other time of the day, you will refuse to battle me. Anyway, he's got a Luxio, which, you know, that's an electric type. Punguin does have the type disadvantage, but it's 8 levels higher and it's in the rain, so I'm pretty confident we can beat this thing. Yeah, shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, Luxio went down in one hit. And 550 experience, not too bad. And you've got another Luxio, which is 2 levels higher. I still think this shouldn't be a problem. One more Bubble Beam, and I think with the power boost from the rain, we should be perfectly fine. Yes, indeed. Okay, gained 600 some odd experience for that, and we defeated Jogger Craig. My pace is completely off. Well, again, you did not have to battle me. You don't battle me any other time of the day, so that's on you, pal. Anyway, let's cruise on through this route. I'm going to activate... I was going to say I'm going to activate a Super Repel, but I can't seem to do anything right about now. Here we go. And... that bike goes way too fast. We are now back in Veilstone City. And if we come on over here and try to go through... Hey, you! Yeah, you! This is Team Galactic's warehouse. It ain't no playground for kids. Are you sure? It looks like a playground to me. What do you have to say? This is the awesome Team Galactic's awesome warehouse. A little kid like you should be playing at the Pokemon gym. After all, the gym leader happens to be a kid just like you. Yeah, sure. And everybody knows in this universe, kids are the bane of evil organizations. Anyway, come up here and you can grab a star piece. And there is a hidden item down here. It's actually one over and over here. That is a calcium, another useful vitamin. I will probably be using those at some point. Repel's effect wore off. Wonderful. But before we actually get to any of that, I'm sure you're all very curious as to the identity of my 6th team member, so I will keep you in suspense no longer. Those thorny things on the building, the way it moves meaninglessly, I don't understand their idea of awesomely fashionable at all. Still, Team Galactic does seem to have a huge supply of energy. You got a huge supply of something, alright. You're a trainer, aren't you? You see, there's this Pokemon I'd like someone to look after. It's a Pokemon called Porygon. I found it near Team Galactic's building. I'm no trainer, so can you take it off my hands? I absolutely can. Excellent, thanks. That'll make the Porygon happy, too. I suspect it ran away from those Team Galactic goons. And we got the Porygon. I will not be giving a nickname to this Pokemon, but as it is the 6th member of my team, I will open up nickname suggestions to you all. And once again, to suggest nicknames, you can either post a response to the tweet announcing this episode, or on the official discussion thread on the Bulbagarden forums. But let's take a look at our new teammate, shall we? It's level 25 right off the bat, so that means that it's rather competently leveled. It's got a timid nature. Does that like sweet food? I believe that bumps up speed. Does that decrease a special attack? It's got the trace ability, which will eventually become adaptability. That's a great ability for it to have. You know, I know some people might think that download is the better ability. Download could potentially bump your regular attack, which on the fully evolved form of Porygon is not all that great. But yeah, that's our new teammate. And Timid lowers its attack stat, not special attacks. So that's actually a very good ability, or a very good nature for this Porygon to have. And yeah, now our team is, well, I wouldn't say complete, because some of our Pokemon still need to evolve, but it's a full roster of 6 now, which is kind of still early in the game, considering that we don't even have the 4th gym badge yet. But let's take a look at this building over here. These are some mighty fine antennae, even if I don't know exactly what it is that they're doing. Let's take that. That's a rare candy. And we'll come on over here. And in this part of the building, there should be a hidden item there, a PP up. I know this game way too well. In fact, the reason that I started out on Route 215 is because I remembered there were a couple of hidden items that I forgot about. I couldn't quite remember where they were, so I looked it up on Bulbapedia, and I was like, oh yeah, those guys. Anyway, we come in here. Welcome! This is Team Galactic headquarters. I'm sorry, this is the Galactic Veilstone building. Cosmic energy for the win! Wouldn't it be wonderful if we could harness that boundless energy? Yes, it would, but I know that you're up to no good. Unfortunately, the door is locked. A special key is needed. Yeah, we can't go any further in here. What have you got to say? Hey, stop running away from me. I know you guys are all cowards since I've defeated a couple of your commanders, but don't run away from me. We, Team Galactic, will take everything that can be taken. We will eliminate everything that is not needed. That is Team Galactic's policy. You know, and he runs away from me again. Team Galactic conducts R&D around the clock here. We focus on the development of new energy resources. Yeah, keep trying to tell yourself that, buddy. You're too young for us. You can join us when you're older. Lady, I've defeated 2 of your commanders. I'd show me a little more respect if I was you. But yeah, there's really, unfortunately, nothing we can do there right now. Which You know, maybe at some point. Stop running away from me! Yeah, Team Galactic is hiding all sorts of good stuff in their warehouse. I hear they even have a hidden machine in there. A hidden machine, eh? Well, I wonder what hidden machine that is. Well, that didn't take long. We have a hidden machine that teaches flies stored in the warehouse. They say I can use it if I show them that I deserve it. Well, I get a feeling I'll be taking that hidden machine, but you can see over here there are a bunch of meteorites. You know, this one says it's a mysterious meteorite that fell from the stars. They don't seem to serve any purpose yet, but you can use those later on if you have a Deoxys to change its form. Meanwhile, right over here you can grab a star piece. So it's not a complete waste of time. And just keep on cruising by. If we go to this house, I said if we go to this house over here, the one next to the one where we got the Porygon, if there are people who desire to see them, Pokemon will appear in many different guises. Oh look, a Baneri. Hey, it is the Baneri that says, "Nee!" Does it want me to cut down a tree with a herring? Because I can't do that. A myth says that Mount Coronet parted Sinnoh into halves. Seeing the Pokemon Shellos makes me believe that that myth is real. Yeah, I actually did, there was a thread that I made on the Bulbagarden forums in the general Pokemon discussion section. The fact that Darwinian evolution actually does still occur in the world of Pokemon, which is pretty fascinating. I worked with the current head administrator Enzap on that, which was, that was a lot of fun. Maylene is the Veilstone's gym leader. Then there's Wake and Pastoria. They're way too tough for me. I can't even come close to them. Did I hear what you have to say? I bought a new parasol. I don't want it to get rained on, so I watched the TV weather reports. Well, I guess that makes sense, because a parasol is for the sun, not for the rain. That's why it's called parasol, and not para-rain. You stop running away from me! I came to the city just so I could go shopping at the department store, but with all these rock walls around, this place feels kind of cold. Like I said, I kind of like it. It's a slightly dingy atmosphere. Veilstone Department Store, shop full of dreams. It's a slightly dingy town. You've got the main headquarters of the evil team here. I like it. It's a very good town. But yeah, let's actually explore the department store. I made an accessory modeled after the Pokemon of a trainer that I met. Would you like one? Yes, and here you will get the mask of the starter that is weak to yours. I was going to say, so I got a Chimchar mask. I like the formal air of a luxury department store. And over here, you can buy your standard, space mail, like Team Galactic. Yeah, here you can buy your standard items. I think you can buy some of these items that you can't get in stores yet, like a Max Repel. And over here, you can buy healing items. Most of these are completely redundant, since I happen to have Lum Berries and Status Healing Berries. What have you got? This department store knows how to ensure customer satisfaction. They really look after you once you become a regular customer. I've never actually done that, but I'm told that there are sales that you can get if you do become a regular customer here. Welcome to the fabulous Veilstone Department Store. Is anybody going to tell us what's where? Basement floor, food and produce, trainer zone, 2F battle collection, 3F TM corner, 4F Pokedolls and goods, and the rooftop plaza. I'm going to sneak down here. And pay attention, please. The flavors of Poffins affects the condition of Pokemon. Spicy Poffins enhance coolness. Yes, yes. That is correct. Poffins are wonderful, aren't they? And yeah, you can actually buy Poffins down here. You can see these ones cost 6,400 Pokedollars, and there are different types of Poffins depending on the stats that you might want to raise. Over here, hello, Rage Candy Bars. I'm all sold out. I'm terribly sorry. Aw, I like Rage Candy Bars. And this lady sells lava cookies. Those are full heals for cheaper than what a full heal actually costs. You can buy those in bulk by buying 10, but I've got like almost 200 lum berries, so I don't need any of those. I didn't expect to find paradise in the department store's basement. I got carried away and bought up all... Oh, so it's your fault I can't have any Rage Candy bars. Well, you should bye-bye a go-go. And there's nothing in the garbage can over here. This person will sell you berries. I believe I already have at least one of all of these, so I don't have to... Actually, I think I've got about 50 of each of those, so I don't need any more. I'm hopeless at cooking poffins, so I buy them here. I wish I could feed my babies poffins that I made myself, though, yeah? And have you ever planted berries, then promptly forgotten about them? Yes, the berries are right there, but that's what that berry searcher app is for. Jeez, get with the times, people. What does this sign say? Discover a new you, Veilstone Department Store. I don't think I've ever read that before. Anyway, you can go up to the second floor. I'm getting the carbos. I should get a protein instead, maybe. But an iron's not bad, either. I'm going to give an HP up to my Cricketot. It's going to raise its HP, huh? You have a Cricketot. Lovely. Where can I find matching dresses for myself and my dear Pokemon? You can come over here, and you can ask what's recommended. And they'll give you a recommendation for a particular item. Protein boosts attack. As these people were saying, this would be where you can buy those vitamins and X items. So you can buy X items over here. You can buy vitamins over here. Protein increases your attack. Iron increases your defense. Calcium your special attack. Zinc your special defense. Carbos your speed. HP increases your... Or HP up increases your HP. I believe they'll boost your EVs by 10 points each, which corresponds to 2.5 stat bump for each of those. But you can only use that up until there are 100 EVs in a particular stat. So theoretically, the maximum EV stat you can get from any of those would be 109, and that's if you time it exactly perfectly and use one at 99. But enough of that. We're giving away a Poketch app for free as a promotion. I can give you the counter app over the counter. Well, I've got no counter offer for that. And that's the Poketch app counter, which I believe the Poketch guru, the inventor of the Poketch had, and he used to count up those tickets when we were first getting the Poketch, so I don't know why it took them this long to get us that, but yeah, over here, it's the counter app. But as soon as you go to a different screen, your counting goes to waste. Anyway, I'm going to go back to the dowsing machine, because that's one of the most useful ones. Let's go up to the next floor, though, shall we? And over here, I wrote some secrets in my mail as a reminder. If someone reads it, I'm in deep trouble. And over here you can buy TM83 Natural Gift, TM17 Protect, TM54 False Swipe. That's a useful move if you are trying to do a catch-em-all run. That will never KO a Pokemon. If it would KO a Pokemon, it'll leave it with 1 HP instead. You can grab TM20 Safeguard, TM33 Reflect, TM16 Light Screen. And this is where, if you did not want to go back to the Oreburgh Gate after defeating Rourke, and go use Rock Smash in that basement area, this is where you can get TM70 Flash for exploring the Wayward Cave. It's really not worth it because it's this long after you would get the Wayward Cave, and there's a lot of good stuff there for you. Plus, you can get it for free instead of spending 1,000 Pokedollars. Over here, you have the Fire Blast, Thunder, Blizzard, Solar Beam, Focus Blast, and Hyper Beam attacks, TMs. These are all very, very powerful but relatively inaccurate attacks. Focus Blast is... Well, actually, Solar Beam, I think, is 100% accurate, but it requires a turn of charging. Focus Blast is affectionately known as Focus Miss, in some communities. Hyper Beam, I think, is got a decent accuracy, but it requires a turn of recharging afterwards. I thought they also sold the Giga Impact TM here. I guess I was wrong. Giga Impact is the physical counterpart to Hyper Beam. Now that they split normal type moves into physical and special, Hyper Beam is no longer considered physical, so it's special now, and they've got Giga Impact as the normal physical counterpart to Hyper Beam. A friend traded me a Machoke using DS wireless communications, but instead of Machoke, I got a different Pokemon. You got a Machamp there, little kid. I would love to buy up all the merchandise here. Even once would do. I don't actually think that's possible. What's recommended? Yes, that is exactly what I said. False Swipe makes it easier to catch wild Pokemon. Let's go up the escalator. And what have you got? Yeah, these are all dolls and, I believe, accessories for your secret base, if you wanted to use that. Or I believe you can actually put some of these in your bedroom. A big white toy refrigerator. It's very well made. A big toy... Again, I don't know why these are toys. Right? Like, literally, a toy TV, a toy refrigerator, a toy sink. Who wants these things? You just want a regular refrigerator or a regular TV. We need another copy of the game so I can challenge my papa. That boy doesn't have any Pokemon, but he says he's training his image. If you encounter a wild Pokemon, chuck a quick ball right off the bat. If it's taking a long time to catch, the situation calls for a yes, those are two types of Pokeballs. I don't think we can buy those yet, but if you're lucky with that newspaper guy in Elieson Town, he might give you quick balls or timer balls. Anyway, alright, recommending the yellow cushion. If we go up to the top floor over here, got this guy. I've had enough shopping for a while. I'll grab a drink and unwind for a bit. We're going to ignore those two for now. I've shopped here loyally for years. Now they consider me a regular. Ha! And this is where you can find some vending machines. You can buy fresh water, soda pop, and lemonade. Fresh water recovers 50 HP and is cheaper than a super potion. Soda pop recovers 60 HP and is good value for the money, but lemonade is the best value of all, recovers 80 HP. Unfortunately, you have to buy them one at a time, and you actually have to keep scrolling down to lemonade if you want to keep buying the lemonade. So don't accidentally click too fast and buy yourself a freshwater instead. This isn't Gen 5, those freshwaters aren't commemorative of anything. Anyway, that's all the drink buying I'm going to do here. I might pick up some of those off screen. Two buff guys standing side by side, that's all. What? What's the problem? Okay. Ah, young Pokemon trainer. As your senior in life, let me make a gift of this sticky barb. And he gives us the sticky barb. That is a hold item, and, well, if the Pokemon holding it is hit, the sticky barb sticks to the foe and inflicts damage. So yeah, that's potentially useful, but nothing I'll be using anyway. To get down to the first floor a little easier, we can just go into the elevator. Going down, and it's another ridiculously slow elevator. Ground floor, medicine and items for all your adventure needs. And that's it for the department store. There's nothing in particular that I wanted to pick up there, but it's useful to show, and it's something that's very good in this particular area. Next up, there are no hidden items over here. That's always kind of bugged me, because you'd think that there should be, but there are not. Come over to this guy. Veilstone is the city of stone. We even have meteorites. This has nothing to do with anything, but take this technical machine, and he'll give us TM63, which is embargo. If someone uses embargo on your Pokemon, it becomes impossible to use any items on it. Anyway, enjoy your visit to Veilstone, the city of, well, stone. That's encouraging. Come on into this house, And this is the Massage Girl. Oh, looking a little tired? Oh no, not you. I meant your Pokemon. If you'd like, I can give a massage to your Pokemon. Would you like that? Yeah. And since we just got Porygon, I'm going to give that a massage. That'll increase its base happiness a little. And Porygon looks dreamily content. And she'll always find some kind of item. The Mystic Fire. Wow, okay, I'm not sure how you found that while massaging Porygon, but okay. And yeah, she'll do that once a day. If you have a Pokemon that you're trying to evolve by happiness and nothing seems to be working, that's a good way to increase happiness. My sister's boyfriend is the Scarf Guy in Pastoria City. They send mail to each other by letting Pokemon deliver it. Oh, really? Do you have mail? Hachi! Chi! Uh-huh. That's what they all say. Anyway, if you come on over into this house, talk to this guy, there are many magicians in the world. You know, the performance artists. Don't you think that maybe, say, 5% are actually psychics? I mean, in this world where we literally have psychic Pokemon trainers and psychic Pokemon, I'd probably say it's a little bit higher than that, but sure, whatever, buddy. But the real reason you want to come in here is this clown. You there, watch this coin. Spin, 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 spin. And he spins around. Now, which hand is that coin in, my left or right? Left. Bravo, a winner is you. For our winner I have here a coin case. And yes, we get the coin case from talking to this clown, and if we did not have this coin case, going into the game corner would be a waste of time, because we couldn't do anything. But, with that coin case in hand, let's go into Veilstone Game Corner. Aim for an explosion of luck. And yeah, this is probably my favorite iteration of the game corner ever. I love the music here. I love the atmosphere. And more than anything else, I love that you've got Looker here. Ah, it is you, yes. Examine, if you will, the reels. The Team Galactic logo, it is here. Further investigation is needed, and I am just the man to do it. Also, where the masses gather, so too does information. Ack! My streak is broken. Yeah, if you talk to Looker, you break his streak. Also, Looker, if you're looking for information about Team Galactic, they literally have a giant headquarter building in this very city. So yeah, I suppose their logo being on the game reels here is kind of suspicious, but why bother talking to regular people about Team Galactic when you can literally go to the Team Galactic building and ask them yourself? Anyway, there's a poster here in this game corner, and you know what that means. We've got to push a button behind it, right? Shoot for 10. Line up those bonus rounds. If you accomplish the feat of completing 10 uninterrupted bonus rounds, please go to the counter. You'll be presented with a fabulous prize. Yes! The current record sits at 9 straight bonus rounds. So yeah, if you manage to get 10 straight bonus rounds or higher, you can get the TM for Explosion by talking to the lady at the counter over here. That may or may not be something that I show on screen, but because it would probably take a while. Yeah. I want coins, of course, but setting records is hot, too. Well, usually if you're setting a record, you're getting a lot of coins, but we'll get to that in a bit. I've been winning a ton today. Here, take some coins, and we get 20 coins from this guy, which is nice. Woohoo! Clefairy, look! Yeehaw! It's a carnival! Let me share some of my joy with you, and we get 50 coins from this guy. When a Pokeball appears, it's a chance to line up slot marks. Replay and Pikachu line up even if you don't make an effort. But you need to aim for better marks like Pokeballs and Moonstones. Okay. Stop running away from me. I'll explain how the slot machines work at this game corner. During regular play, you should stop the reels from the left. During the bonus round, watch where the Clefairy points and stop the reels in that order. We'll get to that when we actually start playing. A friend of my group scored a ton of coins here. Why mess with the good thing? I'll try the same spot, too. Nothing's going my way today. Are you a trainer? Did you battle the gym leader? She happens to be my daughter. She's some kind of tough. So that's Maylane's father. He spends all of his time and all of his daughter's winnings here at the Game Corner. Now this is the last game. This is the last game that the Game Corner ever appeared in. And actually in the European versions, it didn't even fully appear here. So this is your very last chance if you don't have a European version. This is the very last chance that you have to play the slots. So, with those 70 coins that we got, let's actually give this a try. And you can see credit 70. I can insert coins by pushing the X button and spin away. And your trigger buttons are Y, B, and A. And I didn't get anything over there, but that's okay. Let's keep going. And you can see that there's a little Ultra Ball down there. That makes it easier to line up things. So you'll see, I got 3 Pikachus, which was nice. And the Ultra Ball rolled away. But every time a ball shows up, there's a chance of something really fun happening, which I hope to be able to show on screen in a relatively reasonable amount of time. There's a Great Ball. And with that Great Ball, we got a replay. And there's an Ultra Ball. And there are some Pikachus. So yeah, there are some really, really good prizes you can get from this particular Game Corner. And I am really horrible at the timing on this. So, I'm completely inept and I kind of rely on the bonus rounds to get any coins whatsoever. Which, that's one way of doing it. I think each machine... Oh. That would have been epic. That Safari Ball down there is nice. It helps you line up those Moonstones easier. But yeah. This is something that will take a long time if you actually want to accumulate coins without buying them. But I can generally go through playthroughs without ever purchasing coins. Just using those 70 that you get right from the beginning for free. Which is nice. I suppose actually, well, I was going to say before I get too engrossed in this, I should show you what kind of prizes we get. So I'm going to exit. I'm 17 coins up, so that's nice. But yeah, if you come on over here, this is where you can exchange coins for prizes. I woke up and realized my oh, right, this guy. I forgot that this guy was also here. This guy can tell you what type the hidden power that your Pokemon would learn would be. So let's actually do that. I'm curious. Okay, poison type hidden power on Punguin. And on Juniper. Fight it. Well, okay, that's kind of useless, because it learns so much better fighting attacks. Gliscor, what about you? Ice! That's kind of funny. But it learns Ice Fang, so I don't need to do that. Masquerose, that's actually something I'm curious about. Water? That's an intriguing type for it to know. Spiritomb? Steel. Not what I was hoping for. And my buddy Porygon over here. Rock. So that's fascinating. Hidden Powers type is calculated, and power is calculated based on your Pokemon's IVs. They have prizes I really want, but coins I have none. Well, that's unfortunate for you. And yeah, I really don't have a lot of coins myself, but you can pick up some pretty good items here. The Silk Scarf powers up normal type moves. The Wide Lens and the Zoom Lens, the Wide Lens and the Zoom Lens, I believe, are both accuracy increasing items, but it depends on when you move. So, yeah, I think the Zoom Lens is the better one to have, and the Wide Lens will let you go slightly higher if you what's it called? If you go after the Pokemon. The metronome basically boosts the power of an attack if you use that same attack over and over again. You can get some pretty good TMs here. That's the TM90, which is Substitute. The TM58, which is Endure. The TM75, which is Swords Dance. TM32 is Double Team, I believe, and we already have one of those. TM44 is Rest. TM89, U-Turn. TM10, Hidden Power, which is why that guy who's telling you what type your Hidden Power is right down there. TMs 27 and 21, Return and Frustration. And then here are the good ones. TM35, Flamethrower. TM24, Thunderbolt. TM13, which is Ice Beam. TM29, Psychic. TM number 74 is Gyro Ball. And TM number 68 is... this is where Giga Impact is. Okay, but yeah, some really, really good TMs here. You just got the ability to catch, or, well, you didn't catch, but you just got the ability to get a Porygon. Fantastic. A lot of good things that you can get from this game corner. Anyway, I'm going to go on in here and see if I can't actually get one of them bonus rounds to happen. I did not mean to talk to you again. Yes, Looker, we've already heard that before. Yeah, alright, good. We're starting off with an Ultra Ball right off the bat. No, nothing. Alright, a Safari Ball. Yes! Here we go, and I got a shiny Clefairy out of that, too. So, every once in a while, once you get one of them Pokeballs to show up on the bottom, a Clefairy will pop out. Once the Clefairy pops out, it's relatively easy to line up, well, he says it's relatively easy to line up either Galactic Bars or 7s, he says, and he continues to fail to do so. There's a rhythm to it, but I've got no rhythm. It also probably doesn't help that I'm not actually looking at my DS screen right now. I'm looking at the computer screen. Alright, we got them Pikachus. But yeah, it should be relatively easy for you to line up 7s or Galactic Bars right now. Don't be an idiot like I am. I got 2 7s. I got 2 7s again. Watch, I'll run out of coins before I actually get these 7s to line up. That would be kind of funny. I seem to be doing okay at lining up replays. Not great, mind. There we go. And once you get 3 7s to line up, that's 100 coins for you right off the bat. And it kind of scrolls, it takes a little while for you to get that payout. And you can see you get bonus round, number 1. There are 15 rolls in a bonus round. Each one costs only 1 coin. You've got to follow the Clefairy's advice. So now it's telling me to the Y, the B, and the A, and you'll line up 3 replays. If you do that, that pays off 15 coins. Now it's seeing B, Y, A, and every time you follow the Clefairy's advice, you'll earn 15 coins. Technically 14 if you want to go to the next round, but that's a decent way to rack up some coins. But you gotta be careful, because you see that moon that's above the Clefairy? That can glow white like it just did, or it can glow red. If it glows red, be careful, because if you line up the reels, the Clefairy might get tired. But if it glows white like that, it means you're almost guaranteed to have another bonus round. So that's, in fact, I think it might actually be guaranteed. So that's really good to know right off the bat. And then if you can line up 10 rounds of this, so you've got 15 spins per bonus round. If you can get at least 10 bonus rounds, so that's 150 spins, that's when you can go for that explosion TM at the front desk. So yeah, there's not a heck of a lot to this, but I really wanted to show this on screen. It's a lot of fun. The only thing that I don't like about this is that background music that you're hearing. It's the Mount Moon theme for Clefairy, from, I believe, Crystal, and I think that it is also in Heart Gold, Soul Silver, but it's a slight remix of it. And it just gets kind of repetitive going over and over again, and I really do love the regular Game Corner music, which plays when you're normally playing the slots. And yeah, you can see those Pikachu show up, and you get the second bonus round. Hooray! And yeah, this is a fairly good way to earn a lot of coins pretty quickly. You know, I've generally been able to afford the TMs that I need from the Game Corner. And hey, the moon's glowing white again. Phenomenal. Yes. Sorry, I got caught up a little bit. Fingers got tangled. Yeah, so yeah, this is probably the easiest Game Corner that I've ever seen in any Pokemon game. But watching me play, it's probably going to be a little bit boring for you. Still, I don't want to break my streak. So I'll play until the end of this bonus round. We'll see what happens next. But I may just cut off here after the bonus round is done because, you know, I want to keep playing. And if you do leave, and if you save, and if you do any of that stuff, you know, it's going to break your streak. So I could exit, save, and just come right back to the machine, and the bonus round will be gone, which is not what I want. So yeah, I'm probably going to be here for a while, and contrary to what the objectives for the episode say, I haven't spent a single dime of my own money, a single penny of my own money, and I'm still winning big. And you can see, here's the third bonus round. But I think on that note, I will keep playing this, but I will see you all next time.